You know, if TikTok disappears, like, you know, it's just like cutting off the head of a hydra, you know, like two more will appear somewhere else.
Dangle. Hi, today on The Dangle, we have our first cone dangle.
More than 170 million Americans use TikTok.
Sad about the scooter.
But for how much longer? Unless it's spun off from its Chinese parent company, the platform could have to shut down by January 19th, a little more than a month away.
Yeah, so my TikTok is at Grant.Cleveland, and I make sketch comedy. My name's Grant Cleveland. If you look that up, you'll find it. I have like 140,000 followers on there.
So, my name is Chris Isaacson. I'm a comedian. I do social media videos, and I have about a little under 10K on TikTok.
You sold products. You talked about products.
Yeah, it's mostly mobile game companies, like being like, hey guys, you gotta try Raid Shadow Legends, that kind of thing. But it's like, so mostly mobile games. I've worked with like Candy Crush, Call of Duty. It was fun to do. I did Dave's Killer Bread once. They sent me a bunch of bread. That was cool.
And those contracts, they require you be on TikTok, or they doesn't matter. I'm always curious.
It depends. So it depends on who is contracting you and why they're doing it and how much they're paying you. So most of the work I do, I make ads for companies and I do not post them to my page. These are called the UGC videos, user generated content. It's not the way I get paid is it's separate. It's a deal that I make with a marketing agency.
And if TikTok's gone, you still would have the contract.
Oh yeah, because the videos are used across the entire internet. Like when I sell a deliverable to a client, they own it in perpetuity unless I negotiate something otherwise.
Well, in your ads contracts or whatever, do you have to keep to do your ads on TikTok? Like, I always wonder when influencers or creators work with these companies, they could do stuff on Instagram instead of TikTok, right?
Yeah, I mean, it depends on the contract, but a lot of times the things that I do, I just make the video as I'll be contracted to make a short form video and they can put it wherever they want. So I just did an ad and the person wanted to ended up wanting to put it on Facebook too.
Oh, okay.
Because that's something that I'm familiar with, but because that's where she spends her time, she wanted to put it there too.
Gotcha. So I feel like no matter what happens, investment will go toward other platforms instead. People will just put more work and effort.
Yeah.
If the ban does go through.
I mean, TikTok is the exact same as these other things. It just has it's just a little bit more anonymity and a better algorithm. And I feel like the only reason it's getting banned is because it's not owned by an American company, and it's a Chinese-owned company, which I don't think that any of these companies are good. I don't care which country they're from. I think they're all evil.
Ramifications of it socially will be minor if it actually gets banned, because there's so many other places that just are TikTok.
It's reels and shorts, you know?
I mean, if you've been a TikToker, you've also been a YouTube Shorts poster and an Instagram Reels. That's just like the modern version of the internet. You got to be cross-promoting everywhere because you don't know where your fan base could be.
Short form content is across the board, and regardless if TikTok is here or not, like the format is here to stay.